We begin tonight with that devastating news out of Dartmouth, where a Middletown couple was killed in a plane crash on I-195. Thank you for joining us. I'm Shannon Heggie. The Bristol County District Attorney's Office confirmed 68-year-old Thomas Perkins and his wife, 66-year-old Agatha Perkins, were on board the plane and pronounced dead at the scene. A driver of a car on the highway was also hurt. Massachusetts State Police are at the crash site tonight ahead of federal investigators arriving there in the morning. And we have team coverage of this tragedy. Lauren Brill is in Middletown with how the community is processing the loss. But first we head to Dartmouth, where Kayla Fish is at the scene of the crash. Kayla?
Well, Shannon, we're standing here on the Reed Road overpass above 195. And as you can see over my shoulder, police, as you mentioned, are still here at the scene, keeping it secure. The aircraft remains here at the scene, as does the vehicle that it struck. Now, federal investigators, we're told, will be here tomorrow morning to try to begin piecing together exactly what happened.
Yeah, east on Reed Road, I get a plane,
A fiery plane crash killing the two people on board and bringing traffic on 195 in Dartmouth to a standstill Monday morning.
Active fire and jet fuel spilled on the 195.
Scanner traffic and video sent to 12 News by witnesses showing us what first responders saw when they arrived. A streak of flames stretching across the highway, fire and smoke billowing from the aircraft.
The plane is going to be in the median on 195.
Data from flight tracking websites details just how quickly everything happened from the moment the plane began its journey to when it ended. The fixed-wing single-engine plane took off from New Bedford Regional Airport at about 8:10 a.m. Within 1 minute, it reaches an altitude of 775 feet. A minute later, it begins dropping before falling off the radar at 8:13. The Bristol County DA's office says the aircraft crashed into the woods on the westbound side of the highway before coming to a stop in the median. The two people on board, Thomas and Agatha Perkins of Middletown, were pronounced dead at the scene. As their plane fell from the sky, part of it hit a sedan. The woman driving the car was treated at the hospital, but families say she's now back home.
She's okay. Traumatized, but okay. Thank God she's okay.
Kathy Ramos says her daughter-in-law was on her way home after dropping her husband off at work when her car was struck by the plane. She got out on her own and was taken to the hospital by a stranger.
Yeah, I don't know who it is. Some angel of a woman went and brought her to the hospital.
The National Transportation Safety Board and Federal Aviation Administration are expected to arrive Tuesday to look into what caused the plane to go down. Now, we did reach out to the NTSB for more details, but so far we haven't heard back. In the meantime, my colleague Lauren Brill has been working to learn more about the married couple tragically killed in this crash. She joins us now from Middletown to continue our coverage. Lauren.
Well, Kayla, Thomas and Agatha Perkins are being remembered as people who gave back to their community. I talked with Senator Lou DePalma about how they impacted Aquidneck Island.
Big loss to the community and tragic of what happened.
A Middletown couple, the victims in the devastating Dartmouth plane crash. The Bristol County District Attorney's Office identified them as 68-year-old Thomas Perkins and 66-year-old Agatha Perkins. Senator Lou DePalma represents Middletown and Newport and says they're well known in the area.
They're well aware of the Kirby Perkins construction. No matter where you went.
He tells me they're a part of Kirby Perkins Construction, the Middletown-based company known for their work in historic restoration and custom homes.
If you saw one of their projects, you knew it was going to be done with pride, top shelf kind of thing. It was a high-end kind of project.
DePalma says his kids went to school with the Perkins children at St. Philomena School in Portsmouth.
They were always there and always giving quite a bit back to the school, and you always knew they were around. 10th
Gate Yoga also mourning the loss. In a post on social media, owner Renette Fournier says Agatha, known to them as Aggie, was a member of their community as both a student and a teacher. Writing, quote, "I have known her for years and it will take some time to truly believe that she has left this earth." And DePalma says the couple is well known for their philanthropic work impacting many.
It's a pretty resilient community, pretty close-knit community. They will come through this. Condolences to the.
Now, Senator DePalma says he'll be reaching out to the family in the coming days to see what can be done to help at the state level. In Middletown, Lauren Brill, 12 News.